Hello my dear friends, all of my lovely and dear friends in the world. So my name is Erkan, I am from Turkey. I like to try and explain some of my very unique different projects. Actually, my projects is about wasting food, wasting other things, and all about waste in the world. To be honest, most of my projects are with waste in the world, about everything. For example, as you know already, they are wasting everything in the world, even especially food and the rest. But this project is different. This project is different just because there is a few countries already started to do. They have done already actually the barrier, or they call it smart barrier or safety barriers. But they are making all those barriers with some plastics. Plastics cannot be lost for a long time or forever. But while I was talking about the waste, so there is millions of, maybe billions of car tires and motorbike tires, and I mean all of the tires are really waste, and once they have been used, the car tires, they cannot be used for anything else. Well, in that case, some other countries they save and they collect all the old used tires. They are burning them. They are trying to produce electricity out of that burning tires. So that means they are just give very dirty gas in the air. They are just because of the smoke and the fume of the tires, plastic, because this is made of petrol. So we are just ruining the climate in the world. Just after Corona, you realized maybe the climate, the air is maybe more or less 30% is much clear now. Just because they stopped everything. Anyway, I try to explain now. This is that will be made with new style innovation system, and they can make. I try to show you the old hand used tires. Instead of burning them and try to get electricity and the bad smoke in the world and the climate, they can melt down. And they can make really nice, very good barriers. Especially what I mean is, if you search on your internet, if you search them barrier accidents in the world, as you will see and you will understand more about what I mean, what I'm saying really, and you will see how much how bad accidents really, and how many people would get killed, just because when you look at the barriers while you are driving along the street, all the barriers are metal and made steel metal. So once the car hit the barriers, so while the barrier is metal, and barrier just get crack, and it goes through in the car, and it just cut off whole body or the head off, and you have no more chance. People would die straight away. And that broken tires while the car is speeding the car, and while it goes, and barrier, as soon as barriers get crack and damage, then it goes through the car and get out of the car. While it's going through, anybody inside the car, the barrier cut off all the bodies inside. There is no chance to survive and save your life. But if you don't waste the old tires, and if you use them, and after innovation and after well work in universities or somewhere else, you can make it like those barriers, like those tires on the barriers. Anyway, I try to explain. If the car is speeding and hit the barrier, like this one, and the middle of the tire, there is very special brake system. Once the tire hit the plastics or the tires around here, the barriers, so the brake system in the rolling plastics, it stops, it slows down the cars. So at least the other way, the plastics around the barriers save and keep the car in the road instead. So the car gets slowed down and it won't brake. So you can get damaged car, but at least you can save your life. This is all about, really. So what I'm saying is, I'm going to tell you more about recycling the waste of in the world. So there is so much, and millions of trillions tonnage of waste in the world. Especially I'm talking about the wealthy countries. While they are wasting so many things, like this one, especially the food, if they won't waste them, if they would save, and if they work like this or other way around, there is more than 1 billion people in the world starving and desperate for it. So this is one of my projects. I try to explain. If you look at barrier accidents really, you will understand me more. In that case, I am just trying to tell you that again. Please just follow me. I have so many different, very unusual, very unique projects of this. I am trying to share with you, I am trying to explain how to do recycle all of your wastes, and you can make something out of it. That way you can save people's life and you can help. Well, you don't waste anything else. As I used to be a jeweler, and I have done that jewelry business for minimum 25-26 years. As I used to be a jeweler and diamond experts and precious stones experts as well, and I am a jewelry designer. So after of this all experience, so this is my new hobby. While I'm a designer, just I am trying to work brain gym. What you can do is, what I can do, advice for you, instead of sitting down doing nothing, if you sit down and think, you can bring lots of things in your brain as long as you do brain gym. This is my advice for you. Instead of sitting down doing nothing, this is the best way. If you do brain gym, you learn a lot more about me, and actually you can find something else very good for people and for the world actually. So this is all about my new project. I am going to explain, I am going to share my other projects very soon with you. I am wishing you have a nice lovely day and all the best for you. Thank you.